going on, guys? It's your boy Team Haunter here, back again once again with a new video for you guys today. And today I am ready to tell another story because I haven't done one like a week and a half probably. I don't know time very well. So you must be thinking, Haunter, so when did this story take place? What is this story about? Well, first things first, I'll tell you what the story is about. This story happens to deal with very, very graphic content. So if you're not into that gushy blood bullshit, get the fuck out of my video. I'm just kidding, guys. Please stay. I love you guys so much. All 25 of you, thank you so much for 25 subscribers. You are the legends. I am not. You guys are. But beyond that, it is about how, basically, I was attacked by a dog almost 3 times my size at the time because I was like 8 or 10, and how I pretty much could have bled out and died. Now, let's get into it. So at the time, like I said, I was around the ages of 8 to 10, going into 5th grade, you know, if that even makes sense. I don't know, just ignore the whole age gap. I remember I was specifically going into 5th grade, and I actually remember the summer I got bit by this dog. I actually had to wear a cast like the first week of school, or something like that. I remember being in school with a cast. Maybe it was the last week of 4th grade. I don't know. But basically, just irrelevant to the story. But basically, I think it was a Saturday, actually. Yeah, that would make more sense if it was the end of 4th grade, going into 5th. Yeah, let's go with that. So basically, it's a Saturday, and new cartoons come on Cartoon Network. If you guys watch cartoons, or used to watch cartoons, you probably know that's how they would do their new shows on Cartoon Network and such. And at the time, we were watching a show called Bakugan, one of the freaking most amazing things from my childhood. Like, literally, ask anybody, including PMF, he used to fucking dig Bakugan back in the day, too. And basically, we're watching I guess you want to call it an anime? I think it's technically an anime, but it's, like, portrayed as a cartoon. But I'm going to consider it an anime. So basically, yeah, we're there watching Bakugan, and it's a 30-minute show, so yeah, after that, we're like, okay, so what are we going to do? He was like, my friend was like, okay, let's go chill outside. It's a nice day. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he was like, I'll go get my shoes, and then you can wait outside for me. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. So he goes and gets his shoes, and I'm about to walk outside. I have to slip my own shoes on because I guess there was a rule back in the day saying that you couldn't have the shoes in the house, I believe. No? Something like that? I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm trying to give you the juicy details that are relevant to the story. But basically, yeah, I open the door, and of course, I'm so oblivious to the fact that they have a fucking huge-ass dog. Now, this dog is literally, like, from the time I was, like, really short as a kid, so that dog was, like, 3 times the size of me, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I'm thinking about it now, I'm just like, oh my god, that dog was huge. How did it not eat me? But basically, I walk out the door, completely oblivious to anything that could happen, and of course it happens. The dog legit comes out of nowhere, like, tiptoeing, and then just, like, I can imagine in a cartoon, just the dog's tiptoeing behind a bush. I'm walking in the middle of the yard. Next thing you know, the dog frickin' chomps me in the left forearm. So I'm not gonna, like, post a picture because that's, like, it's a healed wound now. It's kind of hard to see. But basically, yeah, I had a frickin' big ass dog chomp on my arm, and literally, like, I didn't necessarily yank it, but it didn't necessarily let me go. I think it was like a mutual thing where I was like slightly tugging on my arm and it just let me go. And I just like screamed on the top, not screamed, but I like yelled on the top of my legs. Actually, it was probably before, like, you know, the boy phase. So yeah, I probably was screaming at that point. So I am like gasping outwards, blurring outwards, whatever you want to call it. And my dad hears me, I guess, because I remember that I used to live like 2 streets down, and all you heard was this little fucking tiny ass kid freaking screaming on the top of his lungs. And it literally, oh my god, I don't even remember like the pain of like it initially, because I can tell that adrenaline was taking into effect and I couldn't feel a thing. But damn, I was freaking gushing blood all over the freaking patio. I freaking literally, I walked back into the house and there was a puddle right next to me of my own freaking blood. So we go into the house. Well, I go into the house, and my friend, he's like, "What happened to you? What happened?" And I was like, "Your grandmother's dog bit me." And I'm like, oh God, it hurts because the adrenaline's starting to wear down, and then freaking his grandmother comes in and she's like, what happened? And I was like, the dog bit me, and then literally she started freaking out, and also my friend was freaking out because he loved this dog like no other, and literally like he was terrified it was gonna get put down because technically like when a dog bites you there's a chance that it'll like taste the blood and will want more because that's like their primitive state. Don't freaking call me an idiot if that's like wrong, but I know something like that goes on. But basically he was scared of the dog getting put down for that reason. I was like, chill dude, chill, it's fine, it's fine. And then freaking the whole time we're just trying to clean off my arm, clean the wound. My dad comes over, picks me up, well not picks me up, but like he walks me back to my house because you know it's like two like streets down, and literally my family calls an ambulance. Ambulance never shows up because you know you can totally rely on those paramedics. Totally could have bled out. Thanks paramedics. Freaking so my mom ended up having to drive me to the hospital with a bloody ass arm, and literally I had to wait like an hour for getting like checked out. So I literally in the time from sometime midday, not midday, I'd probably say it was around like 10 to 11 because that's when the new cartoons would be on, to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I somehow could have bled out, but I didn't. So thanks paramedics, thanks hospitals. I totally dig that. Nah. But basically, yeah, moral of the story is don't fucking go outside if you know there's a big ass dog. Like, I was oblivious that there was a dog. I didn't think it was outside, but it was. So yeah, that's probably one of the craziest stories I can tell right now. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Hit that bell notification if you're new. And don't forget to have a great day, guys. Also, the Destiny 2 beta will be coming out tomorrow around 2 o'clock EST. Don't know what the rest of those times are. But hopefully I'll see you guys there. There's some content coming. Hopefully you guys are hyped. I know I am. So don't forget to have a great day. See you guys later.